in a club in Nyack, New York. And, Nyack people there. You remember The Office in Nyack? No, you don't. You're too young. Anyway, so Office fans. Anyway, I was playing at The Office, and in the daytime, this club was a kind of a working man's bar. And so we're playing, and typical jazz gig. There's 12, guys who haven't left their apartments for weeks because they've been practicing, sitting in the audience. And then there's one older gentleman in a ski parka in the back, and I thought, well, he's left over from, the carpenters and plumbers that were hanging out here in the daytime. After the set, he comes up to me and goes, "I heard you quoting Blueberry Hill up there." And I didn't know what he was talking about. He goes, right. And then he reached his hand out. He said, "I'm Les Paul." And it was Les Paul who was hanging out. And apparently he lived near Nyack, somewhere in Westchester. And we had the greatest time. He took me aside and bought me drinks for an hour and entertained me and told me the most fantastic stories. I mean, stories about how he had met Charlie Christian and Django Reinhardt, and just incredible stuff about how he went to hear Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys, and at the sound check he met Charlie Christian. I mean, this was phenomenal stuff, and I was just blown away. And we had this big long thing, and I think he even stayed like for the next set, and we played, and he was very supportive. And afterwards he gave me his phone number. He said, "John, next time you're around, give me a call anytime. It's great to meet you." So I went home. I was in seventh heaven, and I get another gig at the Office in a couple of months. And so a few days before, I call Les, and phone rings, and he goes, "Hello?" And I said, "Hi, Les, this is John Scofield. I met you at the Office before." He goes, "Who?" And I said, "John Scofield." He goes, "What? Where'd you get this number?" And then he goes, "Don't ever call here again." And he hung up on me. And that was it. That was it. And but I mean, Les Paul was he was a superstar, and he had people bothering him all the time. But then years later, I met him again. He was very, very nice to me. He had forgotten that I had called him. But anyway, I did have that one night with Les, and it was worth it. And it's great to be here honoring him tonight. Hello, Les. Hello. There you are. Les and Mary. Fantastic, fantastic. Now,